Hi there, this is Sam Finlay here, and in this short video, I'm going to show you this awesome new software that Bobby Walker and I have got our hands on, called YouZign. So basically what it is, it's a web-based solution to create awesome graphical elements for all your online businesses and any kind of social media platform where you need to create graphics regularly, all without the need of hiring designers or learning expensive high-end programs such as Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop. Now, I'm a designer myself and I've got a background in using Photoshop, and it took me a long time to learn, and I can tell you that this software is super easy to use and a great replacement, and absolutely anybody can learn this in a few minutes. So what I'm going to do in this video is show you its awesome features. I'm going to run through a quick demo / tutorial and show you how I'm using it in my business. So this section here is my designs. This is where you have all your previously saved graphics. If you move down into templates, you'll see that they've got bunch of templates for all the different platforms online where you need to create graphics for. So we've got business cards, we've got YouTube channel art, e-covers, Twitter covers, headers for your websites. You can do Kindle covers, you can create, if you're doing video content, you can create lower thirds for your videos or thumbnails. If you need to create awesome thumbnails for your YouTube videos, you can do that. And if you move into these categories, you'll see that they've got pre-made examples in every single one. So these are pre-made for you to just jump in and edit as you need to and tweak things to suit your business, to suit your campaign, and then quickly export out a new image. So in the demo today, what I'm going to do is, if I jump over into Facebook, you'll see I've created a new fan page for a WordPress plugin that Bobby and I launched last week called Stack. So as you can see, I need a header here. So if I jump into YouZign, and I go New Design and choose Facebook, this will take me into the heart of YouZign, which is their super easy to use editor. So here you can see my canvas is the exact size that I need for Facebook. So the way I'd usually do this is jump into Photoshop. I'd have to Google the correct dimensions that I need, and then I'd have to do a reference search through Google trying to find images that I need. But what YouZign does is takes all that work out, puts it all in one place with an awesome library, and then makes the tool super easy to use. So the way that it works is over here, they've got categories. So if you jump into these, you'll see there's a huge graphics library for you to use. Each one of these has a bunch to use, and all you need to do is click on them and drag them into your canvas and edit as you need to. So for me, I'm going to upload a background from my computer. So just click upload, and I've got my background here, and I'll save it to my library. That's another great feature as you keep working in YouZign. You can keep adding your own graphics and build up your own personal library, so then you have all your personalized elements at your fingertips to use in the future. This is just loading in. Okay, so it's been pulled in. So now if I want to reposition this, as you imagine it would be, it's very intuitive. All you need to do is just drag it. If you need to resize something, just drag the corner. So I'll do that, and I'll reposition this a bit, drag it out to cover the canvas, and move it down a little bit like that. So now I need to add in a banner at the top with my logo. So if I move into elements, they've got a bunch of banners here. So I'll move down and grab this one, and make it a bit bigger. And I'll change out the colors. So I want to make this front color white and the back color a grey, a little bit darker, as you can see. So these tools here, they're super simple to use. You've got duplicate, you can trash things, you can move elements back and forward, flip them, rotate them, lock them, you name it, you can do it in one click. So now I need to add in my logo. So again, I'll move to uploads, upload image, and I'll grab my logo. And again, save it to my library so I can use it again later if I need to. So that's been pulled in. I'll resize that a bit. Position it on my banner, as you can see. Done. Very easy to use. So now I want to add some icons to emphasize that Stack is compatible with Mac, Windows, and WordPress. So If I move down into Icon Finder, let's close that off. I can search for anything I need. So Windows, and I'll pull in a bunch of icons. So this one looks good, add that in, move it over. I need a Mac logo, so I'll type that in. And bam, they're all here. And just simply find one that suits. Maybe go for this one. Resize that a bit. Okay, and WordPress I need as well. Easy. Resize that. Done. Okay, so now I need I think we'll add in like a white box behind this so that the icons really pop off. So if I move into shapes, and I'll grab a square, and simply reposition it like so. And I can push it back behind my icons by clicking this button. And again, change the color out with a few clicks to exactly what I need. Okay, so looking good. So now I want to add finally just a byline about the product. So I need another banner, so I'll grab this one here and I'll duplicate that. Move it down here. And I'll move it back behind these elements here. And then I can change out the colors with the picker. And I'll make this blue a little bit darker. Maybe like that. Oops, let's change that back. Okay. So now I need to add in some text. So I'll grab a subheadline and type it out. And I'll change the color to white. And reposition it down to fit on my banner. Okay, looking good. So as you can see, in a few minutes I've created a banner and it looks great, and I did it all within the software. So normally this would take me upwards of 20 minutes tweaking things in Photoshop, searching on Google, finding elements, or even buying elements. But now it's just all at your fingertips in one place. So let's reposition that a little bit more. So another great feature they've got is preview. So no matter what you're creating, for which social media platform or business graphics you need, you can preview it in the platform that it's intended for. So here, if I click preview, I'll see my header mocked up within Facebook. So this is a great feature to see how things will look in the final product, and especially for Facebook, where you need to see how it's going to interact with the profile photo here, which goes over your header. So if I move back in, I think that looks pretty good. So then if I want to add it into Facebook, all I need to do is first I'll save it. So it'll be saved to my library. Give it a name. Click save. Okay, so that's saved. Now all I need to do is download this image to my computer and then upload it into Facebook. So I've got Facebook here, click add cover, upload, and choose my header. Done. So as you can see, it's been added in, it all lines up nicely, and it's a perfect dimensions for my Facebook header. This is important because when people are, potential leads are coming to your pages, if you're creating graphics that are too large and then you've resized them down, even though they're fitting the header as they should be, they're actually going to cause long loading times to get the resolution loaded, and that can potentially turn off leads. So it's really important to have the exact dimensions, and YouZign does that for you in a snap. So that's ready, and I'll save my changes. So moving back to the YouZign dashboard, I want to show you another awesome feature they've created, which is their integration with WordPress. So if you click this little banner, you get taken to an instructional page which has very clear and easy to understand steps. And basically all it is a WordPress plugin. So you just download the file here, and then if you move into WordPress and go plugins, add new, you can upload it and install it. And once installed, next time you make a blog post or create a new page on your business website, you'll see in your toolbar here, you'll have a YouZign tool added. So all you do is click that, and it will instantly open up your YouZign dashboard. And as you can see, all your creations are here, and you can preview them and then simply add them to your posts and pages. So as you can see, that's been pulled in. So this is a great feature, and we all know that WordPress is huge, and this is a perfect integration with YouZign to make the tool even simpler, more straightforward, and even more of a time saver than it already is. So jumping back into YouZign, I'll do a quick recap of all its great features. So as I mentioned, the templates, this is really the huge time saver here. They've got all the dimensions, everything you need, all your graphical elements organized and stockpiled. You know, you've got everything at your fingertips to create all the graphics you need for your business. I know for me, this is going to save me a huge amount of time in when I set up a new product. So when we're launching products, you know, I've got several social media platforms to get things ready for. I've got graphics I need to create for the sales pages and the upsell pages. And now I can simply get that all ready in here in YouZign, have things ready, have templates ready, have my library at my fingertips, and just quickly add things, swap out logos, and just reuse things. It's going to save me a huge amount of time in my business. So Bobby and I got together as well, and we talked about this product, and we wanted to sweeten the deal even more and make it even more appealing by adding our own little pack of graphics. So if I jump over here, I'll run through that a little bit and show you what we have on offer. So we've got a bunch of awesome backgrounds you can use in your promotions. We've got some HD image backgrounds for you using your campaigns, beautiful HD graphics, which are high resolution for you to use, you know, on your web pages, in your new campaigns, in your headers for social media, anything you need to. You can add these straight into YouZign and, you know, build up your personal library. We've got some more down here. We've got all different kinds of backgrounds to suit any niche, and just really beautify things to set the mood, to get the leads to come to your pages to take the action in the way that you want them to. So let's quickly run through some of these. And then if you come in here, we've also got a bunch of call to action images which you can use in your pop-ups and in your Facebook posts, Twitter posts, etc. So these have been sized to perfectly fit the Facebook newsfeed, but you can also use them elsewhere. So I just want to show you those awesome graphics we've added into this pack. And, you know, from a personal standpoint, with a huge background in a long history in design myself, this is a great tool for anybody that needs to create graphics online. You know, you don't need to hire designers anymore. You can simply do it all yourself in a few minutes. And as I said, once you've stockpiled your library a bit more and added some more things to it and personalized it, this tool is just simply, you can't do without it. You need it in your business, and it's going to save you a lot of time. So I hope this tutorial / demo has been helpful, and thanks for watching. Cheers.